Let's look at the Karatatva Saturn. Uttara Kalamritha has given 94 Karatatvas for Saturn, and most of the Karatatvas that are mentioned in Uttara Kalamritha seems to be negative. Okay, most of the Kalamritha. Probably in those eras of the manifestation of astrology, Saturn was given the least support. But in today's world, in today's circumstances, Saturn has been quite nicely recognized for his positive qualities. Okay, before we go that, let us look at the friendship and enmity. Saturn is friends with Mercury, Venus. He is an enemy with Sun, Moon, Mars, neutral to Jupiter, Lord of Capricorn and Aquarius. Mula Trikona is Aquarius, exalts at Libra 20 degrees, debilitates in Aries 20 degrees. Sex is a eunuch, female is the eunuch or female, and the direction is west, or eunuch female, not a eunuch male. Or that I suppose you can get the idea there. Now, when we look at Uttara Kalamritha, the negative qualities is so pronounced that we would wonder how can Saturn ever give good results. But in a general practice, we have seen Saturn giving us pretty decent qualities when he happens to be the lords of Capricorn and Aquarius, and when he becomes the Yoga Karaka for Libra and Taurus. We have seen pretty good positive qualities of Saturn. Some of the most important positive qualities of Saturn is pious, religious, generous or generosity, loyal, steadfastness, perseverance, prudence, industrious, patience, goal oriented, and charity. These are the positive qualities. Oh, the negative qualities are many: lazy, dull headed, cruel, greedy, Shudra, supporters of illicit romance, fierce, severe, one who knows where arms are kept, right? Cousins, wandering in the battlefield, outcast, asses, getting happiness from outside Shudra women, roaming in the woods, diseases, distress, sufferings are some of the negative characteristics given under Saturn Uttara Kalamritha. Right? I have just gone with lazy, dirty, slow or dull headed, cruel, greedy, obstruction. Looks: long limbs, stooped inset eyes, hairy body, stiff hair, dark complexion. Well, long limbed, yes, Saturn is considered to be a tall man. Stooped back is probably Saturn looks old. Therefore he might have used the word stooped body. Of course, inset eyes, since Saturn is looking old, not a young looking person, so even a young person would have an inset eyes. Stiff hair or wiry hair is the attribution to Saturn. A dark complexion, I don't know how far it is correct, but people that are associated with Saturn are researchers, scientists, estate agents working with leather and leather products, dealers of shoes, agriculture, managers in arms and ammunitions, managers in manufacturing units like iron ore, steel, servants. Okay, now a servant, the chief minister or a president of a country is a servant to the country. So servants need not be menial workers, but menial workers are also a Saturnian quality. Now, Shudras is what has been mentioned here. And what else they mention? They mention wandering in the battlefield. They also mention having tamasika guna and of knowing of places where arms and ammunitions are kept. These are the people who are Saturnian people. The parts of the body is legs, knees, bones, teeth. Coming back to people, I would also mention people who deal with any kind of what do you call loyalty required, any kind of loyalty required, be it in a religious place or be it in a organization where you need loyal people. Saturnians are the most loyal people one can find in your life, right? Worship is Shiva, because Saturn is called Shani Ishwara, Shaneshwara, Shani plus Ishwara, Shaneshwara. Therefore, worship of Shiva is a must for Saturnians. Things are old clothes, wood, blankets, goats, dogs, buffaloes, ashes. Skins of goats, dogs, buffaloes, ashes, and cows are also parts of the things that represented by Saturn. Uh, as we've seen in people, manufacturers of leather and leather products are Saturnian influences. Diseases are leg problems, arthritis, rheumatism, corn in the legs, bulging of the veins, discoloration of the legs, old age. Occult miscellaneous is occult science, poverty, death, servitude, yama, lameness, having friends with lower strata of people, old age, doing non-traditional things that is against the family traditions, losing one's ego, world of snakes, mind turned to dirty things, telling lies, sorrow, servants, eunuch. Now, mind turning to dirty things, telling lies could also be the negative qualities of a Saturn. But to my astrological journey, I have observed that a Saturnian influence in the chart gives natives more a push towards hard work, gives them a hard working ability, doesn't allow them to accept failure quickly or give up quickly. Uh, they might be slow to learn, but Saturnian people have definitely learned. So I think probably I am fond of Saturn. Now let us look at Rahu and Ketu in our next slide.